feel like I'm going the wrong way here, unless... What's this? Is this the way back into the sewers? No, that is locked. Okay, so we can't go backwards. Hey, Spartan, how are you doing? Can't watch the stream right now. You're finishing up The Witcher from the holiday break. Oh, cool, cool. Well, enjoy that, because it's a damn good series. It is good fun. And then we'll catch you next time. We went up there and had a run around, didn't we? Let me see if I can see an obvious way to get through to this. It should be... Yeah, it should be straight ahead. There should be some doors somewhere. We're at the door at the end of this. I don't think I got through this one before. Hey, Finn. Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? We have loads of places to go here. Oh, really? Are we back here? Interesting. In that case, let me quickly visit one of these vendors and just offload some rubbish. How's life in the UK under Omicron or Omicron? It's, yeah, a little bit concerning because the hospitals, whilst people don't seem to be horrendously dropping down dead from it, the hospitals are filling up and the amount of staff available in hospitals is being reduced because some are having to isolate as they catch it, which has a knock-on effect for all the other medical procedures and appointments that people need. So, yeah, things are trying a little bit. And I think if people are being sensible, they'll do their best to sort of socially isolate a little bit, or as much as they can. But the government's not really helping with that, I think, at the moment. So it's like mixed messaging. But I'm okay at the moment. But I know a lot of people who who've had the virus or have currently got it, unfortunately. A rusty, well-balanced dagger. I very rarely use these, so we'll keep that one, though. That looks useful. Armor of... Ooh, actually, what about... Where did I get that from? Plus 24. Geralt's maximum load, plus 45. I might need to take a look at that. I didn't realise I had picked that up. But we can sell the trousers. And any iron ore and stuff that I've picked up, we can definitely flog off. The cloth. I might need cloth at some point. Probably get it back, can't I? Cloth should be easy to get. Elemental stone, we've not seen any need for those. Ever. Gargoyle hearts. Not worth all that much. Oh wait, iron ore? Yeah, that can sell. What about things in Finland then? Is that a similar situation or better? Hopefully better. Hey, Fulham Tower, how are you doing? Finland has tightened things. Waiting to get the third shot and then fourth. Yeah, they say that's going to be the way to deal with everything. Just more and more shots. I've had my third, which I'm very grateful for. But it's a hell of an operation to try and give everyone a booster jab every 3 months. Like the whole country. That's like a huge endeavour. So there's got to be some other way forward from this, you would think. Right, I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to be going now. It looks like it's just around this corner. It can't be. Well, no, it's not here. Jesus Christ. That scared me again. Right, that's them hacked to pieces. Yeah, I'll take a look at this armor quickly, actually. And just see if this is actually better than what I've got here. The armor of Vivre... I can put 2 upgrades on this. And I'm wearing... No, that's not right. I'm wearing that. No, it's not. It's not better. It wouldn't be bad, but it's not better, so I can sell that one. Right, it must be below me where I need to be. So I need to get... I'll go back down here. This is the wrong way. Right, let's go back through. I don't think I should have come through this door, actually. So let me take another look around. Right, let me try that one. Another courtyard. That's a dead end. Unless I'm supposed to climb up somewhere. This feels like it's more likely to be the right direction. Oh, wait, hang on. What's this? Ah, okay. I didn't see this before. Right, now we're on the right path. Triss, you're all tied up.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled half the world to find you.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
I'd slaughter half the Nilfgaardian army for a friend. I know you're a member of the Lodge, Triss.
How do you know of the Lodge?
Doesn't matter. I also know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination.
Geralt,
Is this true?
I trust you.
I think it is.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
I believe her, Triss. Is Epiphany a thing in the UK? Public holiday? No, it isn't. It's not something I've ever heard of.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members.
Kind of knew this.
As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
I knew there was a lot of scheming and sort of plot going on from the bits I've read in the books, but I haven't finished the book, so I don't know how the Lodge ever ended up. This, I suppose, is filling it in for me.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
I'd choose the same in her place. That doesn't sound like a Geralt thing to say.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
If only I'd learned that, everything could have been different.
Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
Definitely.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended to my wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover.
I remember.
Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy.
Ah.
I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Yeah, speaking of Philippa, maybe we should go back and rescue her. Hey, welcome back, Calapo. Back with the beer. And thanks for the hydrate. So, lots of things tie in there now with what I know from Witcher 3. Including the figurine thing. There's some quests in Witcher 3 where you find these little shrunken figurines. And they're actually people who've been put under the same spell as Triss was. And there are ways of decompressing them. And they're like little side quests. They're cool. I don't think I did all of them. I tried to, but I think I left one too late.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorvith?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Interesting. Work day tomorrow? Yeah, it's best day off the beers then.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Philippa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to Loch Muin. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's impossible.
I was there.
Yeah, it did look and sound pretty grim.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanab massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
And we go. Lead Triss out of the Nilfgaardian camp. Oh, I hate these escort quests. Besides, Triss doesn't need escorting. She's a powerful mage, but is magic restricted in this area? Can I loot that? I don't need twine and leather.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all?
They didn't slaughter
Take
themselves.
those. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Self-slaughtering Nilfgaardians. It's not that way, it must be this way. Is this... Ah, hang on, this is the way out, I remember it. The first time since entering the city, I feel like I know where I need to be. And we left Triss on the other side. Is she coming?
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
The Lodge remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone compress me again.
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you. Watch them closely.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
So I'm going to guess that the talks are like... no, they can't be the endgame thing because there's still Letho to find and deal with one way or another. Like the dog rolling on the floor there. However, I'm going to guess it's like almost endgame stuff, so I should do whatever quests I have around here before going to do that. 3 talent points to spend. Oh, nice. Let's have some fun with this. Think I missed a few things. What gear have I got? We'll have a look at the gear in a minute, Calapo. Let's just spend some points here. I think I'm done with the swordsmanship tree. Apart from the one that interests me, the damage reduction did interest me. Chance of instant kill, not quite so much. I wish I could go and mutate these, but I can't click on them. I wonder if I can do it from the character tree. Because it seems odd that you can only add mutations to things once. And at the start of the game, you get these really shitty mutations. And then you can never change them. So I might be doing something wrong there. Let me know if they can't be changed, though. Don't think there's anything on the training path I really want to spend on. Alchemy, I should probably spend on magic. Magic was probably the most fun aspect of it. Vigor is always nice. What have we got? Axii, not so much. We've got Ard upgraded, which is my favourite at the moment. Don't care about Axii too much. Igni might be worth it. Can I put points in these? No, I need to get the one that's... I really don't want that. Okay, I need something else before that then. Igni or Axii. I'll go with Igni for the odd times I use. I don't want to go through 2 talent points though, do I? Really? For a load of rubbish? Dunno. Getting adrenaline through signs is actually quite good, so... Alright, I'll have to do this. Igni sign has an area of effect. That would be nice, but I need to put one in there. And that lets me delve into either there. Nope. Or... Chance of causing critical effects with signs could be good. Oh, I can mutate that as well, so we will. 50 vitality. I'm going to take that. It's basically a load of extra health. And then level 2 is also really sweet with that as well. See if we can get up to there. That'd be nice. Meanwhile, what happens if I mutate this? Vitality 1. It gives me plus 5 vitality. Greater vitality for 10. Power. Damage 1 to 2. An enhancement. Adrenaline generation on hitting foe. Critical effects. I don't really think. Strength. Range. Ard sign range. Igni sign range. Lesser power. Greater strength. Oh, these aren't quite so exciting as I thought then. It kind of makes sense to put the range one on there. Range mutagen. 5%. 5% range though. I mean it's just nothing, is it? Critical effects. Assuming that works. Power. 1 to 2 damage. I'm going to put a critical effects one on. Okay, let's take a look at the gear then, while we're here. Talk to Triss before entering the amphitheatre. Let's have a look at this. So I've currently got... I've found... Well, I've got a silver sword called Ginveled. 45 to 47 damage. Nice silver sword. And the steel sword, found a really nice one down in the under the tower. A Forgotten Vran sword, 56 to 62. That is a special one. The armour is the Draug armour. And then I don't have any special boots or gloves or anything, really. But it's all basic stuff. I wouldn't mind some better stuff for that. So, let's find another quest. Sorry. Let's find another quest. The Summit of Mages, I feel, should be done last. The Gargoyle Contract. The Assassins of Kings. Yeah, that's something I can... Tomb Totally Rare. What's this one? Let's see. The sorcerer mentioned a grimoire he had penned. Given its author's genius, the scholarly tome would likely be very valuable. Keeping an eye out for it was a smart idea without question. Well, Cynthia thought so too. The sorceress also proved craftier than our hero and outmaneuvered him. Dehenna's masterpiece landed in Nilfgaardian hands. I don't think I can do anything about that. I can't talk to Cynthia. Oh. Maybe I can, but I don't think that's an option right now. And for a higher cause, these are done. So there's not a whole lot I can do. Maybe it is just to go to the Summit of Mages. The Gargoyle Contract. It's just about learning more about gargoyles. Let's go and find a vendor. If somebody has any books for sale, we might be able to learn something. What do you sell? He's the arm wrestling dude. He won't have anything. Oh, maybe it is just time to disappear to the end game in that case. What's he got? He does have a book. There's a book of the duties and goals of the Lodge and the history of the Council of Mages. I'm going to buy that anyway. Oh, hang on. I could probably sell some crap to him, could I? Well, maybe I've already sold the stuff. Yeah, my weight's fine. Let me have a quick look at that book then. I'm not usually into lore stuff, but... The actions of the secret organisation, which united sorceresses from the northern kingdoms of Nilfgaard, were revealed relatively late. The 10-member lodge had been envisioned as a successor to the Conclave and the Supreme Council of Sorcerers. It was supposed to focus on the interests of magic and protect the world from the cataclysm that would result from the disappearance of the art. However, at the time this story was unfolding, not many knew the organisation even existed, apart from the sorceresses belonging to it, of course. Okay. Are you really... Leave it out.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls!
Shatter your balls.
And...
Let's just... Oh, wait, can you craft stuff? Diamond armor, what? Reinforcements, vitality plus 10. I don't think I have any reinforcement slots to do anything with, though, sadly. I don't think there's anything there of any interest, is there? Hang on. Nilfgaardian Falconer's Gauntlets. They're not bad. I don't have the bits, because I've sold them. Ah, screw it then.
Turn away the black cat!
I don't suppose you happen to have a book on
And the bat!
gargoyles. The people in the inn won't have any.
And the rat!
Oh, that's Cynthia.
Likewise.
I didn't realise she was here.
Of course.
That was lucky.
That was an interesting adventure, Cynthia.
Yes. People bond over experiences like that.
Yeah, kind of makes you wonder what happened back in Vergen. Did you get your promotion?
Not yet. But His Imperial Majesty rewards dedication.
Can he discern the truth from lies?
What do you mean?
I take it the Emperor has no idea his sorceress helped a mutant kill a Nilfgaardian mage.
It was a dangerous expedition. Casualties were inevitable. He'll content himself with that.
Got time to talk? Or are you off on another dangerous mission?
Even we Nilfgaardian agents rest sometimes.
Every word you say is a lie.
You knew what we'd find in that laboratory.
Come again?
You wanted the bacteria strains that killed the Vrans, or more precisely, Derhenna's notes from his research into them.
This is very dangerous knowledge.
I suspect that's exactly why the Emperor is so interested.
The North is in chaos. An epidemic is the last thing you need. And one could break out if Derhenna's book fell into the wrong hands.
Fortunately, it's now in the right hands. In Emir's civilized and manicured hands.
Precisely.
I found some of Derhenna's notes. He studied the history of the Vrans, right?
Among other things.
He makes several mentions of an epidemic.
Loch Muin conceals many more secrets than we imagined. I doubt we'll ever know all of them.
Well, if Derhenna's to be trusted, the epidemic had something to do with the Enshe. Maybe the Vrans caught the disease from the elves.
I'm no expert on diseases, Witcher. Who knows? Perhaps Derhenna was right, and the decline of Vrani civilization was much darker and more sudden than we thought.
Used the artifact yet?
I'm working on improving it. I think it'll be useful one day.
I'm finding it hard to believe anything you say.
Did you come here to insult me?
Yes.
No. Sorry.
Really? I thought...
What exactly do you want?
I was curious. I wanted to see which Cynthia I'd meet this time. The spy, the sorceress, or maybe the woman.
Which were you hoping to?
Oh, I see where this is going.
One.
Let's assume you're speaking to her. How'd you like her?
Let's say I like her quite a bit.
Compliments are clearly not your forte.
I just told you why I've come. Care to tell me why you invited me?
Let's say I was interested to see which Geralt would show up.
And?
Embrace her or push her away? That is a tough choice. There's Triss around the corner. We've just rescued Triss. I don't think this is the right thing to do.
Thanks, but I have a wife and kids.
Silly game, Witcher. Very silly. Huh. Farewell, and good luck.
Now, if I'd come to see her before I rescued Triss, then maybe I would have done something different there. No, they're not going to bang. I'm playing the PG-13 version of Witcher here. Keeps me in money on YouTube. You always wondered why they had Summit in such a monster-infested dump. Why not just do it in a normal field? There'll be a reason for it, I'm sure. Anyway, that is one quest down.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid said...
Let's trade. Let's not.
The audacity!
There's a
Pull
guy
yourself together!
who... There's a trap merchant here somewhere. Is it you?
Greetings.
It is not.
Geralt, greetings. How are you?
Right. Is it on the other side of the wall? Okay, I think I'm... It's definitely showing there's two vendors in there. Anyway, screw it. I can't find the thing on gargoyles here, so maybe that's further on. Let's go and do... I can't do this either, can I? I would love to do this. Go back down to the dungeons and rescue Philippa now. Let's see. Yes, we had to go. That's done, right? Yep, we can't. Okay, Summit of Mages. Let's go. It is just around that corner if I can reach it. I think this is probably a save the game moment.
In a hurry to get to the deliberations.
Has Saskia spoken yet?
That cunt inspired dreams of freedom among
Pardon?
the peasantry. Now all Edirne stands in flames. Peasants slaughter nobles.
They just wanted a free Vergen.
Free Vergen? To hell with a lot of you!
Oh, hang on, he's remembered something.
Freedom. A magic word. It can replace nourishment, inspire the masses to fight. Those who cry freedom can perform miracles. Stennis underestimated the meaning of freedom when he poured poison into the mouth of one who spoke that word earnestly. Edirne has no king. It has no ruler. Instead, it has famine, disease, bandits, and poverty. The fight for freedom is always good, but then rulers must be chosen, and it all starts again. Yet the free are joyful, even if a bit hungry.
Geralt's typical lesser of two evils, balance, no right or wrong answer sort of philosophy. I like those themes. Anyone to talk to in here? Before I finish this,